Hello YouTube, today we have Brandon, and you got first place today at the OTS championship, right?
Yeah.
And there was about almost 30ish people.
Yeah.
It was about
For
that.
no history, I guess kind of small, but still.
Yeah, you got first place
not like
today.
it's easy here in San Antonio when it's Tenpai Purgatory.
Yeah, so what did you play?
I played Atlantean Mermails.
Ooh, what's the main deck count?
40.
40. Alright, let's see your main deck.
So, Heart and Soul of the deck, 3 Neptibus, 1/1. Yeah, this is Heart and Soul deck. This card's crazy. And then the cards you're always trying to use as cost, so do squad, do dragoons.
I guess TLDR are the new cards for people.
So if you play Ritual Beast, this is kind of like your Laura. It's probably the best thing I can reference into. If it gets sent as cost for a water monster, mandatorily you have to activate it to special summon a level 4 or lower Mermail or Atlantean from the deck. And then on field, you can discard any card to the grave and then make all water monsters you control 7. So it's very good. And then Dragoons. Pitch is mandatorily at a Sea Serpent. That's not once per turn. And then for like the cost outlets, so 1 Minstrel, 1 Ice Jade, and then 3 Shrine, 3 Pike, 3 Teus. Yeah, so I wanted to, realistically I would like to main 3 of these, but for space reasons and just cards I like to play, 1's fine. This card is super clutch, I really recommend playing it. It's like mainly there to help you play through the Wallows, but it also just generates bodies, so being able to like just make an anemone off this and go off from there is like really, really helpful. So also this is a Forceful Sentry, makes a body. This
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, so you tribute Atlantean and Mermail alongside with this from your hand or field as cost, and then you can add or special any level 7 fish, Aqua or Sea Serpent. So they can grab Ice Jade, they can grab Teus, and you'll see in a second they can grab another card. And then Pike, get your water, get a level 3 water, Teus, summon it from man, get a level 4 lower Mermail. And then, fun fact, these both count as Atlanteans and Mermails. So they work with not only Neptibus, but like the entire rest of the deck.
Okay.
That's it for those. And then for the one-ofs, so of course the infantry, got to pop cards. So I guess maybe a little controversial, I don't know. I play both Gundy and Shark. A lot of people have been debating whether to play one or the other, or just cutting both. I don't want to cut either. I think that being able to have Gundy is really powerful for your turn 1 combo, and Armored Shark, I think alongside like playing the Coelacanth is like you should play these together, and I think that like you kind of have to play this now that I've been actually like using it. It's actually pretty effective. So I just like this card a lot. Being able to like get any Mermail out from graves, so it can be a level 7, a level 4. It's just my choice. So if you don't want to play these, don't do it. But yeah, and then this card, it's a fish. This card is level 7 that you can summon off this, and then you pitch a card, summon as many as you possibly can, level 4 lower fish, so you can summon 3 Pikes and an Armored Shark. So like, if your hand is literally just these 2 cards, you still end on double tip guys. So like allows your like really bad hands to just still like make it go full board. And then of course, Mooling Glacier, because what's a Mermail deck without the card? And then the last like engine piece, the Trainia. This is like a premature burial type card. You summon one from hand to grave. Cool with this. If already die, you can just send this to grave instead. And then while it's in grave, you can banish it, and it's into Shizu. You just put back any 3 Aqua, Sea Serpent, or Fish monsters.
Okay.
Rest is all non-engine. Call by the Grave, Ash Blossoms. Every single deck in the game has to play these 3 cards, or 4 cards in their main deck. Wallows, obviously. Imperm, Impulse. This card is for Colossus as a hand trap. Of course I'm playing it.
Essentially play the best hand traps.
Yeah, I mean like, shocker, right? You're gonna see deck profiles play like these 13 cards. And if it's like not Impulse, it's Shifter. And then for the extra deck here, so one the Virtue Dragon. I do side the Virtue Stream, spoiler alert, but even then, it's good to end off and just get stuff back from your grave of your hand. Sometimes you have to like use, like you'll open awkwards, you have to like use your one-ups early, so you can like pitch like in a infantry early on and then grab it back with this.
Okay.
Of course, Double Toad, Double Bahamut, what Mermail's been doing since like 2016. Dweller is my rank 4 choice. Boost all your stuff, turn off your opponent's grave. It's going to be good no matter what matchup. Xyz Armor, you put this on top of the Bahamuts, and then you search out the Armored Shark. Not only that, then this can attack, so it's actually like really helpful for game. Gaios Poseidra, this card is absolutely crazy. I don't know if I play more of it, but it's sincerely just a really broken card. Non-target bounce 3, and then like it's see somebody go to grave, you like special summon 3 level 3 or lower Aqua, Sea Serpent, or fishes for grave. So it's quite the card. And then for the links, Anemone. I don't really need more than one. I think you're fine. Glacia, King, this card's crazy. It's a Simorg, can't target what's underneath it. Waters, and then if you pitch a water for cost, activate a water monster effect. You can grab the Trania or any Abyss Equip spell from a graveyard deck to your hand. So it's really good for like post games because like sometimes like you do get to grindy game states and you've already used this. You can just like pitch something for cost and grab this back and keep extending. So it is quite a good card. And then Atlantis, card does come up, especially with this. Just how you clear boards have like a lot of times.
Yeah, the enemy play.
Yeah, just do this. And then for synchros, Trish, I think every single Mermail deck should be playing this card alongside Poseidra. If you're just like not playing like these two together, I think you're just dumb. Not to be mean, but it's just stupid not to like play it together. Like no reason not to capitalize on a card like Trish. It's just broken. Yeah. And then last synchro, this card saved my life a lot. Like I think the best scenario I've used this in was I had this summoned, my opponent flipped up Rivalry Chain so we could banish the Rivalry. That was pretty good. Even then, it helps you like not die to Tempai. And this is also like one of those cards you like summon. If you're under Fawalos, you just like use the Ice Jade to make this, and then you'll either summon a Dweller or guys next to it. So they can't like attack and then they can't kill anything. So for the extra side deck, 2 Minstrel when you're going first because this card's literally Forceful Sentry. It's like the card's actually just unfair. And then 3 Dark Rulers, 3 Cosmics, 3 Evenlies. I know these cards really aren't like too popular right now, let alone that great, but it's mainly like this is just for boards. Outside of like White Woods, this is like pretty mediocre. These two are just really good against like Roger type decks. That's probably the best way I can explain it. A card that I think every other deck should be citing as well, 3D Barrier. If you call this, lock your opponent out of something for the turn, especially like decks like this are pretty heavy on one type. It's just game. And then last card is Virtue Stream before you go first.
What is this?
It's a blackout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice. All right. Thank you, Brandon. And congratulations on your placement today. Anything else you want to say about your deck?
It's a lot of fun. Brings me back to high school when I played it.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, thank you, Brandon. Have a good night.